Mesa father gets a rude awakening this weekend when half a dozen intruders come onto his property in the middle of the night.
Fox 10's Lindsay Regas spoke with the homeowner and joins us live with what he has to say. Lindsay.
Yeah, guys, John said a group of people came to his home 3 separate times on the same day. The first time was to vandalize his car. The second time was all caught on camera.
A total of 4 young males between probably 18 and 20, something like that. 3 of them were lining up next to the door. One of them was coming up to the door. And I'm a retired violent crimes detective. That's a textbook home invasion. They beat on the door, they get you to answer it, they overpower you, and then they're in the house.
John first noticed when he saw one of them put their hand over the Ring doorbell camera.
So as I go out the front door and start to round the corner where the big security steel gate is, I see the young man at the doorbell. And I thought he had seen me because immediately that's when all the banging happened and they took off and ran.
It's the sound John heard when he watched back security camera footage that alarmed him.
There's one point in the video where you can hear what sounds like the slide racking on a pistol. That's a very distinct sound. There's not a lot of things that sound like that.
After calling police, John woke up his son to ask him if he recognizes the 4 men.
They were a group of people that have been cyberbullying him for a couple of months. And Jake has autism and he's a Latino. And that's the 2 things that they were bullying him about. But what they did before they started bullying him was befriend him and get his address.
John says the group of men told his son that they were going to come for him, but John's son didn't believe them.
Either they came to make us think they were going to come and kill us, or they really were going to do something.
The men came back for a 3rd time, but ran off before he went outside. We reached out to Mesa Police for more information. They say the report is still active. Reporting live, Lindsay Regas, Fox 10 News.
The Valley father is in hot water tonight. He's accused of letting his 10-year-old be his designated driver. It happened Saturday afternoon on the Loop 101 at Scottsdale Road. Troopers pulled over the car and discovered it was being driven by a boy, apparently having trouble changing lanes. DPS says his father, Alvaro Alvarez, was the passenger in the car with an open container of alcohol. He's been booked on several charges, including child abuse and aggravated DUI. The child was not hurt.
Thieves steal a brand new pickup from a North Phoenix neighborhood, and they didn't break into the car and just drive off with it. No,
they did one better. They used a tow truck. They hauled it away, and then this is what was left. It's not even a car anymore. Fox 10's Nicole Garcia joins us live with the story. Nicole.
Yeah, it was a pretty pricey pickup, cost the owner around $100,000. It was parked in one of these parking spots when it was stolen early Tuesday morning, and part of it was recovered less than a day later. The theft caught on a neighbor's security camera.
Surveillance footage shows a white, unmarked tow truck towing a dark-colored pickup away.
It was a brand new Denali, yeah, it's 2023. So it was only 10 months old.
They pulled in, they backed right up to it, they lowered down, the loader, and they picked it right up and they were right out.
His camera captured the best view of the heist. He says it only took about 2 minutes.
They have OnStar, but the way these thieves these days are so clever in what they have out there that they disable everything and then tow it and off they go. They're not messing around, they're pretty quick at what they're doing.
The crime is nearly identical to an incident that happened in Peoria last year. This is surveillance video of that heist. And in this case, the target was also a brand new GMC Denali pickup. The suspect tow truck in both cases look identical. Phoenix police say they are coordinating with other law enforcement agencies in this investigation. The shell of the cab recovered less than 24 hours after the truck was stolen.
A cab, that was it. They literally took the cab off the truck, stripped it, and dumped it somewhere in Phoenix.
That owner says he barely even recognized that was his stolen pickup. Now, Phoenix police still currently searching for the suspects. If you have any information in this case, you're asked to call Phoenix Police Department or Silent Witness. Reporting in North Phoenix, I'm Nicole Garcia, Fox 10 News.
Phoenix police investigating a woman's death in West Phoenix. Her body was found at a shopping center near 75th Avenue and McDowell. She had obvious signs of trauma. Her name has not been released. A medical examiner is now working to determine her cause of death. Phoenix police are asking anybody who has any information about this to call Silent Witness at 480-WITNESS.
A store manager at a CVS pharmacy is being mourned after police say a gunman shot and killed him inside the business. This happened last night in Mesa near Brown and Mesa Drive. And tonight the suspect is under arrest. He has been identified as 38-year-old Jared Seavey. He's been booked on counts including first-degree premeditated murder. He just made his first court appearance in the past hour, and a judge read chilling remarks that police say the suspect told to investigators.
Stated in some excited utterances, "I did it, I'm guilty, I planned this." I bet he's not talking now, is he? "I know I'm guilty, but I need the world to see it. Can I get a beer? I'm going away for like 20 years. And I'm tired of people picking on me. It's the only way I can show people it's not okay."
Records show that Seavey previously served time in prison for misconduct involving weapons and aggravated DUI. Fox 10's Brian Webb has the latest tonight.
Well, this is the store today. No staff, no customers, no cars out front. Instead, a neighborhood pharmacy is now a crime scene. The sign on the front door reads "Store closed until further notice." Many customers like Lucy showed up with no idea what happened here.
So we got an appointment for today and we have to go to another one.
Police say a man first came into the CVS Thursday around 4 p.m. Employees thought he might steal something, and that's when the manager got in the middle.
Craziness, it's just the world we live in today. It's crazy.
Police say the man left the store but then came back a few hours later carrying a gun. He asked to see the manager and told 2 employees and 2 customers to get out. Police say that's when 49-year-old Michael Jacobs was shot at least 4 times and died at the hospital.
I wouldn't confront anybody. If you are in the store and somebody's stealing or somebody's doing like that, we always tell people to be a good witness.
Witnesses led officers to the suspect, 38-year-old Jared Seavey, walking nearby. Police say he was covered in blood and throwing a gun into a canal. He's now charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence.
I'm so sorry for his family. I hope his family and his friends and the rest of his co-workers get better.
CVS released a statement today saying they are shocked and saddened by what happened and that Michael Jacobs was a dedicated store manager for more than 2 decades. Plus, counseling services will be available to any co-workers who need it. No word yet when the store will be back open. In Mesa, I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.